Hi everyone, I'm Josh.
I'm Gabe.
We're from Balanced Body Rehab. Gabe and I want to share with you some of our favorite foot ankle exercises today. All right, Gabe? So let's start with mobility of the foot and ankle. We always start with mobility, then we work on structure, and then we work on strengthening. That's how we do things around here. So we first need mobility before we can achieve a good structure. So most important part about mobility of the foot and ankle is getting that ankle to move. Most times people have really tight calves. So Gabe, show them how we release calves, okay? So he's using a massage stick to roll out the muscles there that breaks up the connective tissue so that we can get a better stretch, like taking the wrapper off of taffy so we can unlock the muscle there, okay? And then following releasing the muscle, we go ahead and do a stretch. So Gabe's gonna hop up here and step forward here. He's gonna keep his arch up. He's not going to allow that to fall down. And go ahead and lean forward there, Gabe. He's got the knee straight, which stimulates the gastrocnemius. If he bends the knee, go ahead and bend it. That stimulates the soleus, which is the deeper calf muscle. Those are the two major muscles that you need to unlock. When those are unlocked, or whenever they're stretched, the ankle is unlocked, and then the foot can function better and decrease stress on the foot. Okay, the other main part of the foot that we have to stretch is in order to get the big toe down to the ground, which creates the arch of our foot, we need to stretch the top of our foot there. So Gabe, show him how we just torque that down. See how he's pushing that big toe down and he's twisting the top of his foot down by pushing the big toe down? That stretches the top of the foot so that he can create that arch better there. Sometimes you have to massage that out a little bit on the top of the foot to make it happen, but that helps, okay? And lastly, the other part of the foot that we need to work is the bottom of the foot, just to stimulate all those muscles on the bottom of the foot so you don't shock those muscles if you just jump down from a small wall, or if you're trying to run or do something quick. That's a lot of times where people get plantar fasciitis, is their feet are just shocked. If we can wake up every morning and roll out on a lacrosse ball or a golf ball's more penetrating, that will help stimulate our foot and reduce chance of injury or plantar fasciitis or other strains. So that's wonderful. All right, so we've loosened up the foot. Okay, now we need to turn on key muscles of the foot, because a lot of times the foot just doesn't activate very well. Look at Gabe there. He's got some good toe spread. His toes are spread there, and he's able to get the big toe out. Most people can't do that. Most people's feet are kind of held together there and squished together, and that's where bunions start to form. Gabe's been doing his exercises. He's been practicing, and so he can spread his toes out pretty well. The reason he can do that is because he's working a muscle that's on the inside of the foot there, attaches to the big toe, and that's called the abductor hallucis. Okay, and most people can't turn that muscle on. The way we teach people how to work that is simply through a toe spread exercise. Gabe, show him how you spread your toes out. Okay, so he's there and he can spread them and work that. Most people can't do that, so what we tell them is to get your hand on the foot and then just help you try to do it volitionally. Okay, but then you try to use your hand to go ahead and spread that out a little bit, and then that helps. Okay, so you just use your hand to help spread the toes and spread that big toe out just a little bit, and that'll be a big help. All right, and so next muscles we need to work are the muscles on the bottom of the foot, the toe flexors, because they help build up that arch as well. So when doing this, we take a towel and just scrunch it up and pull it along. So Gabe's able to do that pretty easily. If that's easy for you, then we put a little weight, such as a big can of vegetables, a bottle of water at the end to help pull along there and help stimulate those muscles a little bit better. Okay, and so that's great. So those are the main small muscles of the foot that we need to turn on, the toe spreaders and the deep flexors. But now we need to bring the whole enchilada together. We need to work on the structure of the foot and work on the big muscles too. All right, so the main structure of the foot is maintaining that arch and getting the toes spread while doing that. So one of the key ways we can do that is we turn the foot in and push the big toe down. This is called a toe pivot. So you push the toe down and then you pivot and turn your heel to the inside while you're stepping on it. Good, and then lay the heel down, Gabe. Awesome. So now he's got his toes spread and he's got the arch of his foot and he's ready to do some big time strengthening there. Okay, let's show that again, Gabe. So your foot is pointed in, you push the big toe down, okay, and then you twist the heel in. Now the toes are spread, you have the arch, lower your heel down, and you're ready to go. So we teach that, and Gabe's gonna stand up then and show us how to do several exercises from that. So he's got the toe spread, he's got the arch, and he can then practice just standing on the one foot there while maintaining the arch. He's really pushing down with the base of his big toe here that works the peroneus longus and other deep flexors of the foot to help stabilize, okay? And also from that position then, once he's standing on it, he can work on balancing, and he can hold on at first, then hands off, and then close his eyes, and then advance it also by tossing a ball in the air, turning his head either way. He can kick this leg that's up in the air all different directions, and that's going to challenge the structure of the foot and really turn on those muscles. You do those until your foot and ankle just burn because of all that activity, and your foot gradually will get stronger over time. His toes will naturally spread, your arch will be maintained better, you'll reduce the risk of bunions. It's going to be awesome. All right, and so another way you can improve the strength of the foot is go ahead and go up on your toes. So show him that, Gabe. And Gabe's keeping that toe spread when he's doing this, and he's going up and down, up and down. Okay, and that's a great strengthening exercise as well. Notice how high Gabe gets. You want to get to that full height because that truly stimulates those foot intrinsics, and that's what makes a difference. Going halfway up doesn't do it. So if you can't get fully up, use your hands to really help you on a banister or a wall to help get you up high as you can each time. All right, Gabe, now go all the way up and go ahead and lift this foot up in the air for us, just like that. Notice when Gabe lifts up, he didn't let his other heel drop down because he's really working hard to do that. So try to keep your heel up in the air. If you're able to do that, then go ahead and do some single leg calf raises going all the way up again. Use a wall or something to help push, to help use your arms to get up to that whole height so that you can stimulate those intrinsics, and it's a fantastic foot strengthening exercise. Okay, another point to be made here is that whenever you go up on both feet, go ahead and go up on both feet, Gabe. Okay, look at that great arch that Gabe has. So if you're having trouble getting the arch of your foot, go up all the way up on your feet. That tells you how much of an arch you can have, and then slowly lower your heel down while maintaining the arch, and try to keep equal weight bearing between the 3 points of your foot. The outside of your foot, the inside of your foot, and your heel. That's called the tripod. So you try to maintain the balance between those 3 points while you're standing on it, and that's when you're going to get the best foot activity. All right, Gabe, did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
All right, guys, I hope this helps you. If you need anything, please give us a call, and happy foot exercising.